Hey everybody, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food. How are you today? I'm doing well, thank you very much for asking. I will be getting my walk-in, so I'm always happy about that. And my breakfast is prepped, my lunch is prepped, my dinner is prepped. It's a good, nice thing. I've been up for about an hour, and so here we are. I have a question for you. Are you anybody's role model with food? Is there anybody that is looking to you and saying, wow, you sure set a great example. You are really teaching me how to eat a whole lot more properly than I ever ate. Isn't that a wonderful feeling when somebody says that to you? When they're impressed? I mean, there are times, sometimes I feel like the produce police, and I see somebody with a cart, and I see some of the most healthy choices, and I just get so awed and impressed. You know, there's no boxes of anything, there's no packages of anything, there's just some veggies, some fruits, a couple of things of dairy, but a lot of veggies, a little bit of meat, and it's like, wow, you eat like me. This is fun. I can watch you forever. And I get to go to the grocery stores a lot because of my job, as well as buying fresh produce all the time. And so I always have fun when I do that. And you know, it's more of a rarity, like in a regular grocery store, like a Stop and Shop or Shaw's or Albertson or Giant, than it is at Trader Joe's. At Trader Joe's, you're kind of with members of your choir, and so I am not buying Trader Joe's fresh cauliflower anymore. It turns to mush in with 2 days in the fridge, so I'm disappointed in that. I will be the Green Giant has a crumbled cauliflower. It holds up much more in the salads. I use the frozen organic riced cauliflower from Trader Joe's in my dinners. So, but I won't buy the fresh anymore for my salad. Was that a digression? It must have been. So, are you somebody's role model? And you know, the kids today, they do hear in school how they're supposed to eat. And they might go home to a home that like the only vegetable that they have is corn. And corn technically isn't a vegetable. And that might be the only thing their mother ever would have, if it's not just like nuggets and French fries. How do I know this? Well, I've seen it in my experience with work. And so trying to impress upon young, impressionable minds, be it new mothers that aren't aware of nutrition, or their kids, you know, there is a role model to be set that you could be an example for, or just in your family as you make the changes. You know, when we enter into Weight Watchers and we learn about the fruits that we can have and the veggies that we can have, you know, those sort of things, we might not have done that before, but we get so hungry with our new food plan that it's like, well, I better start having this veggie with my meal because I'm hungry and I can't be having what I used to have, which might be 3/4 of a large pizza, right? So we can easily slip in a lot of veggies. And I know that one doctor that I listened to had a cute little 5-minute video about 17 different ways to add veggies into your day. And of course, having a smoothie was like a great way to get like 2 or 3. And then having like a pepper omelet in the morning. And then when I just made my big bowl, my big salad like this, and I got the chopped, I buy the Dole chopped, and then I just throw out the bag with the croutons and the dressing and all that stuff. But I just love all the chopped stuff, and then I add chopped spinach to it. And today, because I'm out of arugula, can you imagine? And some the last bit of the Green Giant riced cauliflower, some organic chopped peppers that I have, an organic mini cucumber, 1 ounce of feta cheese from Trader Joe's that I do like. So anyway, how are you as a role model with your choices for other people or in the office? Are you bringing things into work that make people go, wow, I wish I got up early enough to do that for myself? And then you say to them, well, I made it last night. And they're going, oh, I never thought of that. Well, how cool is that when you can do that for somebody, right? And they'll go, oh, I guess I could start to do it. Or you're one of those that makes those mason jar salads, and you do it like on a Sunday, and you work Monday through Friday. And so every day of the week, you've got a grab and go. Isn't that great? Or maybe a little wedge of cheese, a little wedge of real cheese, not kind of fake cheese. Make sure you read the labels on cheese, because they're putting all kinds of stuff in it. And weighing and measuring your little pieces of fruit or berries. I just weighed out my 2 ounces of organic berries, and they're now in the drainer, strainer, drainer, drying, and then I will put them in my little glass container. And so there's all kinds of ways to be an example. Or maybe you're not an example to anybody because you go home and you cook alone. But that's okay too, because you're minding your own business, which is your health. And that's great, if you're having your dark leafy vegetables and a small amount of like meat, or a hard-boiled egg or something like that. You're having a salad. Delish. And it fits in probably all the different food plans that we talk about here. So being somebody's role model is a very nice thing if you're eating with other people during the day. And you can dazzle and impress them with how you tell them, no, on Saturday and Sunday I cook a whole mess of food, and I can just serve myself all week. So what looks like it might have taken a long time to do, when you're making 5 mason jar salads, well, it takes a little more time than making one, but making one would probably take 20 minutes, whereas making 5 could take 30, right? So anyway, just think of the effect you might have on another person with your food choices. And don't go to the food court in the mall and see what people are eating, because it could either trigger you and set up your cravings, or it will make you, well, maybe it would make you go and have a spinach salad after that. Anyway, this has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom in Food, just talking about being a role model for others with our choices. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.